Hello, everybody. Welcome to What's Happening. I'm Tom Vasel, and we go through various apps and check them out. And I've been going and doing a backlog of apps. I started this series by doing apps I already knew how to play. And this week I'm doing like brand new stuff, at least Monday and Wednesday. On Monday I did the Imperial Settlers Roll and Write game. Today I'm doing a game that I know how to play, sort of. And that's Viticulture. When I mean sort of, it's because I play Viticulture with Tuscany like every time I play it. So I'm going to have to go back and remember how to play it without the Tuscany stuff. I ran the app real briefly to make sure it works. Other than that, I know nothing about it. So we're going to be going to the app. Here we go. Let's get started with Viticulture. Stereotypical music. Oops. This is not Imperial Settlers. There we go. We got to make this... There we go. Want to make sure everyone can see everything. There we go. Alrighty, let's get started here. Nope. I just want to play a local game. I can play against... The Grape Gatsby? Wait a minute. Is that Stegmeyer himself? Well, I'm just going to play Veni Vidi Bibi. I do want to play with Mama and Papa. Do I want to start with 2 greens and a blue, or 2 purples and a blue? I think I'll start with 2 greens and a blue. So I'm going to start with Mama Tarullo, and I can start with Papa J or Papa Josh. I think I like Jay because he has more money, but I think I'll start with Josh. All right. I'm pressing choose. Oh, I see. I picked them both. What does this do? Oh, it shows me the different cards. What does this do? Shows me my board. All right. I hope not skipping the tutorials is a bad thing. Alrighty. Oh, choose the pop option. I see. I'll pick the medium cellar. Medium cellars are pretty handy. I don't know if I need it this early in the game. Maybe the extra 4 money would be better, but I think I'll start with a medium cellar. And then a bitty BB. We don't care who he picks. You can Papa Trevor. Alrighty. That's not bad graphics. Local player. When do you want to wake up? Oh, this is interesting. So this is putting some of the stuff in here from... Well, you know what? I don't... Anyway, let's see. I don't want to go first. I don't really care about that. That's not that big of a deal. Getting an extra worker is nice. I think I want to get some money. I wish I could change my name. Is there a way to do that? I hate the fact that my name is local player. All right, let's see what cards I got here. All right, I got the white grape Chardonnay. I got that one. So if I'm going to get these grapes on the board, I'm going to need to build that. Make up to 3 wine. Gain 1 for each type of wine you make. Okay, so I can't do that. I think I want to get some money. Here I can get a green card. Here. Whoa. Yes, well, that's actually what I want to do anyway. So I'm going to build the trellis. The trellis is going to let me make some of the wines. I wonder if I should go back and start from the tutorial just so I know how everything is. I think I'm going to do that if y'all don't mind. Yeah, I'll surrender. Just because... Alright, log in with Game Center. Whatever. Ah, now my name's Tom Vasel. Much better. Tomas Vaselini. That's who I am in this game. Alrighty, loading messages. More games. There we go. Let's just go through the tutorial. I think that will help a little bit. And it will help for those of you watching too. How to play this digital thing about... okay, great. No, I don't want to quit the tutorial. So you want to get 20 victory points. All right, we got that. We're trying to make wine. We're going to start with 2 normal workers and 1 grande worker. When they say grande, they mean a big and tall guy like me. And at least 2 lira, the money in the game, and 3 cards. We have 3 fields. That's that 5, 6, and 7 there. And I start with a small cellar here where you can have your wine go up to values of 3. That's where you can plant vines. And then we'll harvest the grapes. And each round the grapes will go up. You'll age the grapes, essentially. And then make the wines out of the grapes. The wine can age, and you can use it to fill wine orders, which is how you get the points in this game, and also money. And visitors will help you to get extra money. There are visitors that will show up in 2 different seasons in this game. So in each year, there's 4 seasons. There is 4 seasons. During springtime, we pick the order. Oh, okay, I see. They do things differently. In the summer, we do summer tasks. In the autumn, we get new visitors. And in the winter, you get winter tasks. So this is an unusual thing. If you've never seen Viticulture before, it's a worker placement game. You have 3 workers to place, but workers I place in the summer then give me fewer workers to place in the winter, and each season has different things that you can do. Ooh, I feel cold listening to this wind. At the end of the year, your wine will age, and the workers will return in order to start the new year. All right, here they talk about the mamas and the papas. 2 papas. And then you pick a position on the wake-up board. So one will give you a vine card. The more green cards you have, the more things you can plant. Order cards. That's things that you can fulfill. And then the other ones, I guess. That was a really short tutorial. Entering the summer season, the players allocate one of their workers in the order that was determined in the wake-up board. We keep going till everyone has passed. We know that. There's limited slots for workers. You can see there. In a 2-player game, there's 1 slot per building. All right, and I'm just going to play a 2-player game just for speed purposes. I can go there to get 2 money. You just give people a tour. That you can draw a vine card. Here you can play a summer visitor card. So summer visitors they're kind of like special action cards, but they can only be played during the summer season. Here I can sell grapes or sell and buy a field. Sometimes you can sell a field just to get extra money. I'm starting to realize I'm not sure I've ever played Viticulture Essential because some of the stuff I know as this is stuff that was added in Tuscany expansion, but I think some of it moved over to the Essential. That's one of them, selling in fields. Plant lets you plant the vine cards. You put the vine cards in front of you. Build lets you build buildings. Buildings, there's like, I think 6 different buildings you can build. And then use the cart gives you a lira. That's what you do if there's nothing else to do. Each vine card has restrictions. So each field can hold a certain value of the combined vines that you plant. So this Pinois has a value of 2. And some of them have required structures. You need to have this structure in place before you can plant it. You also see the description of the structures. You can see all the structures. There's actually 8 of them you can see there. And as soon as everyone's passed, autumn comes. And we pick a summer visitor or a winter visitor card. We can draw one. And if we own a cottage, you get the 2 of them. All right, now they're going to... I don't know why this isn't just one big long tutorial, but whatever. In the winter season, you can use all the workers you didn't use in the summer. I already mentioned that. Here, you can get an extra worker permanently. Always a good thing to have more workers in a worker placement game. So that's something to consider for the first or second round of the game. It costs 4 to get a new worker. This gives you the wine order cards. Again, wine orders means you turn in that much wine and you'll get points and things. This lets you play the blue visitor cards, the action cards that can only be played in the winter. This lets you harvest a field. You'll be able to pick one of your fields and basically get the grapes from that field. This lets you make wine, lets you turn grapes into wine. And then this lets you fill the wine orders. And then you can get the lira. All right, so we're going to talk about wine. You have to have grapes stored. You can choose to have these grapes to make wine and store them in your cellar. You can create a red grapes make red wines, white grapes make white wines of the same value. You can combine them together to create a blush wine. So you can see there a 1 white and a 3 red become a 4 blush. Of course, you need to have that second section open up before you can do that. And 1 white and 2 reds becomes sparkling, and that's the last row down there. You need to upgrade your cellar. I already mentioned that. So you need to make your cellar bigger to put these things in. After everyone's used up their workers or passed, the year ends. You get all your workers back. All your grapes and wines go up 1 step, but they only go up to the maximum value. So until you build that cellar in the middle, your wines won't go higher. You'll get your residual payment you gain from filled wine orders. So every time you fill a wine order, it gives you residuals. What that means is you'll get some extra money in between turns. And then we start a new game until someone gets to 20 victory points. We're now ready to play. All right. Here we go. Tomas Vaselini will play against Vini Bibi. Vini, I don't know how to pronounce that. All right. With that in mind, now that I've refreshed myself a little bit too, we can pick between the mamas and the papas. Mama Nisi, I want her because I want to get some extra green things to start with. Papa Andrew or Papa Stephen. I think I'm going to start with Papa Andrew. And I'm going to start with the trellis in play. But I'm going to need, as we look at my cards there, I'm going to need another building to be able to put these grapes out on the table. So that's probably going to be my first order of action. Although it's tempting to get another worker as my first order too. Let me look here. Yeah, I think I'm just going to take more money again. So he's planting already in the field. Oh, no, he just sold one of his fields to get extra money. That's not a bad first move, actually. There needs to be an undo button on here, but because I don't necessarily want to... Okay, you can undo. That's what that button does. Great. Irrigation is what I need to put those 2 different things out. I think irrigation is not a bad one to get out there. Let's do that. I don't know if the game tutorial explained it or not, but when you're placing workers, you can place the grande worker anywhere. You can put them on top of stuff. Other players. I guess now that was my whole turn. He passed, but I think I want to plant a field here. So let's do that. Red grapes or white? I think I'll put the red ones out. They're a value of 4. Okay, so then let's put it in the 6 field. All right, so I got some grapes. This isn't a bad thing to get started with. Before we go any farther, how do I look at my buildings? The one building I want to get is I want to make my cellar bigger, so that's going to be a 4. I should also look at what kind of wine I need. I need a 3 white and a 8 blush for this purple card. That purple card isn't probably happening anytime soon. All right. So I'm done with this round. It says place a worker, but I don't want to. Oh, pass. There's a little pass button there on the side. That's not a very big button. Do I want a summer or winter card? Even though we're going to winter, I'm not planning to play a winter card this round, so I'm just going to take a summer card. What did I get? Gain 4 or harvest field. Yes. Nice. Money is good. And he got the extra worker. Well, that makes sense. And I got a grape. Just getting these grapes is a useful thing, I think, so I'm going to get that. It's his turn again. Oh, he got 2 workers. Oh, man. Oh, that makes me feel very bad. My grape went up to 5. Not like that matters. When do I want to wake up? I'm going to keep taking money, I think. So he built the trellis too. Okay. Oh, he has so many workers. It makes me sick. Well, let's get my money. I will say there's a lot of, you got to press like this enter button every single time. I find that a little annoying. I feel like I shouldn't have to. Like if I'm picking between 2 choices, I pick it, then press enter. I do this, then press enter. I do this and press enter. Just this constant, this bottom of the screen, I pressed it many, many times. It's my turn. I only have 1 worker left. So we're going to have to pass this turn. Because I want to use some money to get another worker for next round. Even though he's going to get to go before me. Like, why do I have to press pass and then enter? Since there's an undo button, I don't know that I should have to, like, keep pressing enter all the time. I will say that this easy guy is whooping me around the block here. I'm going to take another summer card. All right, now he's producing grapes. He sold 2 of his fields. That is an easy way to get cash at the beginning of the game. But if he wants to plant those, he's going to have to grow them back. Alrighty. Let's get my extra worker. And we'll keep going on. Now he's making wine. So he made 1 white wine. And 1 red wine. He's way ahead of me. I don't have any more workers, do I? Oh, I still have my grande. Oh. What does my sponsor do? Draw 2 greens or gain 3. You can lose a victory point to do both. I think I might... What do I want to do? Maybe I'll take another purple card. All right, this needs a 4 red and a 2 white. Great. Now I just need to build, a bigger trellis here. It's going to ask me, my wine is getting bigger for sure. So I need to build the bigger wine cellar so that I can build a better wine. And I need to plant too. There's a lot of things I need to do. So what I might do this round here, I might take the extra worker. That means I'm going to go second, but at least I get an extra worker this round. Well, he went to build a building, but I'm going to sell one of my fields finally. And I'm going to sell my big field here. Well, now I got money, so now... Do I have to press enter again? Why do I have to press enter twice? Alright, I want to go here, which means I put my grande there. And I want to build the medium cellar. Wow, this pressing things twice is a real pain in the neck, by the way. This is actually detracting a little bit from this app, the fact that I have to just keep pressing enter all the time. I am going to plant another field here. I'm going to plant this one. And I'm going to plant it in my 5 field. The problem is it's going to keep making me press enter all the time. Okay, I'm done with this one here. Let's go to... I'll take a winner card this time. Okay, let's see here. He harvested some grapes again. I think I'm just going to build another worker. This will give me a nice jump into the next turn. I still got one more person. I guess making the wine wouldn't hurt. All right. Now this time I want to go before him because he keeps taking the buildings I want to go to. I do need to harvest that white grape. When do I want to wake up? Before I put on my makeup. I doubt he's gonna... I'll take a green card. I doubt he's gonna go first before me. He did? Weird. He took no benefit. Okay. Alright. Well, fine. I don't care. He gets no benefit that way. Let's see here. I already have everything placed. Let's take a look at the buildings. Well, I can't afford any of them anyway. That lets me uproot a vine. Okay, so apparently you can't just hover over the buildings to look at them. That's kind of annoying. Draw 2 green or gain $3. Choose one. Make 2 wine, fill 1, or discard that to gain 2 points. I like the exporter. She's very good. I could plant one of these. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do that. I think that might be fun. And we're going to plant that one in this field. That way, when I harvest that field, I'll get 2 grapes. I'll get a white and a red. Press the question mark on the left to toggle building summaries. Ah. Got it. Thank you. I gotta say though, for this is fine so far, but does everyone here feel like this is a 2020 app? It feels like it's like a 2015 app. Maybe it's just me. It doesn't feel as sharp as an app that just came out like 2 days ago. I think I'm gonna pass here. Go to the next round. I keep forgetting I pass and I'm like, why is nothing moving? Because I got to press the enter button. So weird. All right, choose a visitor card. I think I'll take another blue card. So he made wine first. That's fine. I can still make wine later on. I actually want to harvest grapes. And I'm going to harvest this field. Because that gives me a level 1 red and a level 3 white. That's weird. Why did it do the animations for each one separately? Why not do them both at the same time? It's meant to look rustic. I'm not talking about the background there. I'm talking about like the little icons and stuff that feels, the fact that to keep pressing enter and stuff. It would help if the chat, Tom checked the chat for help. Yes. The developer is notorious for making dated and buggy apps. Maybe. I don't know. Alrighty, so it's my turn. So our goal here is to fulfill this order. So for that I need a 4 red and a 2 white. So I have, let's see, where can you look at your board? It's here. If I change that to wine, I'd be able to fulfill that order. So let's do that. Let's go here to the wine spot. Did I already use my grande worker on the first spot? Oh, because he had already planted there, so that put my grande there. Well, I guess I'm not turning anything into wine this turn. Make up to 3 wine, gain 1 for each type of wine you make. Yeah, well, there we go. Oh, am I out of workers? Got it. I'm not sure what's going on. I don't know what just happened, but all right. I guess I'll go here and take another card. And then I will go here and take a money. In settings, you can turn off the confirmation settings. You do not have to double click on each thing. Got it. All right. Why on earth? No, I don't want to do that. Gameplay speed, slow, normal, fast. Choose your action automatically ends your turn. You cannot undo anymore. Come on, there's got to be a... Wait a minute. So I have the choice. I have the choice to either have to double check my stuff, but then I can't undo? That's crazy. All right, fine. Of course, now I got to figure out how to get... Where's my games? There we go. Alrighty. What just happened? Okay, that's interesting. Did I just... Whatever. I am not enjoying this app particularly, and I really like Viticulture. It's one of my favorite games of all times. He can't keep wanting to go first that badly. Yeah, okay, great. Alrighty, let's see. I got money. I could build a building. Alrighty, here we go. Question marks. I thought if someone said if I pressed the question mark, it would show what the buildings do. That does not work. Whatever. I'm not going to worry about it. Let's see here. Draw 2 or get $3. I definitely want to save stuff for the next round. So I'm thinking I'm not going to do much here in the beginning. I don't want to sell. I don't want to plant too much more. I want to save all 4 of my workers for the winter. So we're just going to pass. Feedback. Give them feedback. Well, that's what this video is, actually. Alrighty. Wow, he like... Oh, you bought your field back. Hope you enjoyed that loan. When I sell field, I never buy it back. We'll take another summer card. All right, I'm first here, so let's think carefully what I want to do. Let's look here at what I have. I could change those grapes into wine and then fulfill an order. That seems like the simplest thing. I could also get another worker. Do I need a 5th worker, though? That seems excessive to have a 5th worker. Does he have 7 points already? I'm getting whomped. All right, let's do the wine. We're going to change that to a wine. Take this option. What? Take what option? What is going on here? What option am I taking? Okay, I'll say yes. I'm struggling to remember. Did that mean build another wine? Alrighty, great. Okay, so now let me just double check. I have a 4 and a 6, and this needs a 4 and a 2, but whatever, I'm going to fulfill it. Because I have higher wines than what I need. So, yes. Let's do it. All right, so the good news is that gave me 3 points, and it's going to give me 1 income between rounds. All right, good. Good, good, good. You know what? Maybe I will buy the other worker. I'm feeling rejuvenated. I do think I'm going to harvest more grapes, though, because why not? Let's harvest this field. It's a better field. Can I rearrange the cards in my hand? No, you can't. That is weird, isn't it? Why wouldn't it put the same ones together? I guess not a big deal, but you're right. I do that too. All right. I have a purple card here, which is a 1 and a 3. I'll be able to do that one. If I did the wines right now, I'd be able to do that next turn. That's not a bad idea, but you know what? I am going to take the extra workers. Yeah, I think I'm going to change more stuff into wine. I'm going to change the 3 into a wine. Fine, whatever. Does that just mean you want to do both more than one? Okay, so now I can fulfill my other order next turn, which is good. All right, so I'm feeling better now. I got my coin in between rounds, and my wines have increased. He has more wines than me, but I'm going to need to get... I have more purple cards than he does. He's going to have to draw some more purple cards. He just wants a point. So I'll go before him. I guess I'll take the money. So I'm going first. Let's see. Place a worker on an action in a future season. Take that action at the beginning of that season. Well, I'm going before him anyway, but that is a fun one to do. Gain 3. Yeah, I think I might want to do that one. So let's just get some money here. Yes. But I don't want to lose a point to do both. I don't want to draw more greens. I'm just going to take the money. Why wouldn't I change the 3 and a 1 into a 4 blush wine? Because that I do need a blush wine at some point, but I don't want it right now. I am going to build... Oh, that costs 6 to build the bigger one. Never mind. Let's get some more money, actually. I'll give a tour. And then I'm going to build the bigger wine cellar. And then I can do the blush wine later on. He just built a building, though, so that means I have to use my grande worker to go here, but that's okay. Now I have the large cellar. That will let me have the big wines. It'll also let my wines, if I build them, age all the way up. So that's I'm not upset about that. Are you planting? Okay, great. I'm going to pass until winter. He's pulling some more grapes off his vines. I might have done that, actually. Well, we'll see. I will choose another yellow because I already have 2 blues. This person says, if you haven't played the board game before, I think it would be impenetrable even with the tutorials. Yeah, I'm not saying I disagree with that. If I hadn't played Viticulture before, I would have been really lost, I think. That was not a great tutorial. Man, I'll tell you what, there's one thing I'm learning about apps. The tutorial is like key. You want people to buy and play the app. But anyhow. All right, so I'm going first here, and I want to, let's see what I got here. I got some wines. I could sell my wine instantly. Let me look here. Yeah, I think that's worth it. Let's sell that wine. Let's fill the order. I can't do that one yet, but this one I can do. I can sell that and that. I do need to get some more grapes going. That also increased my income. So I have 5 points at his 8. So he's still winning, but now my income's increased. Now we need to harvest some more grapes from the field. So I'm going to keep harvesting from this field for now. Such a weird animation how it does one and then the other. Just do them both. All right, let's see. What do I got left? I could change those grapes I just got into wine. I might want to do that, actually. So let's see what I have here. I have a red wine that's going to keep increasing, and I have a white and a red, which I could combine together to make a blush wine, which I don't want to make a blush wine. I want to get... Let's draw... No, he already drew the purple card. Well, let me see. Make up to 3 wine. Gain 1 for each type of wine you make. Well, that's tempting. That just gives me points. I like that. Choose 1. Make up the 2 wine. Fill that or discard that to gain 2 points. That's interesting, too. I could just discard a grape to get 2 points. And this one here, I can make the wine. I don't have to discard it. I think I'm gonna do the exporter. So Yes, I'm gonna do the exporter, and I'm going to discard one of my grapes because it's not that big of a deal. And I'm going to discard the red. But that gives me 2 points. Now I have 7 points to his 8. My red grape gets better. Alrighty. When do I want to wake up? Do I want to go before him? I do want to go before him. I think I'm going to go here and take the purple card. So there I need a 3 white and a red blush. What's my green card here? It's another 1 red. Let's take a look at my... This is not... Oh yeah, this shows my fields. I have a 1 and a 3 and a 4. I probably need more white wine. But I want to make a white and a blush, so I need another white one out here. So I'm going to take another green card, I think. Let's do that. We'll take another green card. Pinois. Okay. Actually, I don't dislike that. How did he just get points? Yeah, he did something to get points. All right, so now let's play this Pinois I just got. And we're actually going to play it here in the 6th field. I'm never quite sure what the computer's doing here. Alrighty, let's see. Took money. I don't want to uproot. Do I want to play a yellow? Discard 2 to draw 1 of each type of card. That must have been what he did earlier when he got 1. Discard 2. That's not a bad idea. I could get rid of this. I don't care about that. And I don't know that I'm... Well, that's 6 points, though. 6 points is good. But that's going to be a tricky one to pull off. This one I can do, and it's 5 points. Yeah, let's do it. No. That's the one I'm going to play. And I'm going to get rid of that one. And that one. Oh, my word. Why can't I get rid of that one? Wow, it didn't let me. Okay, fine. Yes, there we go. Now give me one of each type of card. Okay, a simple one. Another Chardonnay. Okay. Oh, he has his tasting room built so he gets a point for giving a tour. That's true. Okay, age all the wine in your cellar twice, or pay 3 to upgrade it to the next. Oh, that would have been good to get earlier. Draw 1, 1, and 1. Well, those are neither one of those. I do like this 4 white wine. Never mind. We're just going to pass and go to the next year. We'll take another winter card. So the first thing I want to do here is I want to harvest some grapes, I think. And I'm definitely going to harvest... I need better whites than reds, right? No, I need both. So I want 1 red and 3 white. No, I want this one. All right, show me the double animation. A white. A red. Alrighty, now we're going to make wine. We're going to make a blush wine here. And so to make the blush, I need to combine a red and a white. So I'm going to combine this 5 and that 1 to make a 6. Blush. And then that will age. Well, and then I'll make that one a 4. So I can't do anything till they age next turn. He's at 11 points, but I'm going to get 5 from this one when I fulfill it. I can't fill it now, though, because it needs to be 7. It needs to be aged once. And I don't think I have a card that lets me age somebody. No, I do have this guy. He lets me age it twice. Yeah, but I only have my grande worker left. So even if I age it, I'm not going to be able to do it. So I might as well not do that. I think I'll just draw another purple card then. Alrighty. Now he's definitely winning 11-7, but I'm getting, well, a little bit more income than he is. Oh, I have to go down to 7 cards. So I will get rid of... Ooh, the harvester lets me harvest up to 2 fields and choose one, gain 2 or gain a point. I like that. I'll be using her in the future. I think I'm going to get rid of the vendor. Oh, I need to get rid of 2 cards. I'm probably not going to get this Chardonnay into play. When do I want to wake up? When do I want to wake up? I'm almost thinking about taking a point here. Means I'll go after him. So I'm going to be able to fulfill that 1 order this turn for sure. As long as I save my grande for it. But if I can harvest another white one, I'll be able to fulfill this order too, which is 2 points. I could get 7 points in 1 turn. This is a 6 and a 6 too, so that's not bad. I think we're just going to kind of head for that reasoning. So I don't need a lot of other stuff. Yeah, I'm going to take the point. Oh, he went first anyway. Of course, he got a point from that. I was going to go there just to mess him over. All right, I'm going to build a building, I think. When you plant a vine, gain 1. Oh, it's too late for that. Draw that each fall. No, I don't really like any of these buildings. Never mind. Oh, do I have a yellow card? Ooh, that's true. I can beat him by playing the planter now. And he can't stop me. Yes, let's do that. So over here, I'm going to fulfill my wine card before you do anything else. He already used his grande worker? Haha, the fool. I think I'm good here. Let's pass and go to the winner. Tom, what does the eyeball on the left do during the wake-up phase? I don't know. I'll have to look at it later. I didn't see. Sorry. So right now I can fulfill an order. I will do so. So now I'm up to 13 points. I'm tied with him. That's good. I'm feeling better now about this. I have more workers. All right, so yes. Yes. I want to harvest 2 fields. No. Yes, for sure. Harvest up to 2 fields and choose one. Yeah, so I'm going to harvest. I guess I have to do them one at a time. That's a really weird. Okay, so that thumb up, thumb down, as far as I can tell, means do you want to do the second part of this action? But that's a really weird way to do it. 2 coins or a victory point? I'm going to go with the victory point. And I still have my grande worker left, so that's good. I can still... So I got still things to do. I got a lot of grapes. I'd like to harvest them over. And I need a 6 red and a 6 white. But I have a 3 and a 1 white. So that's not too bad. I'll be able to upgrade those. Yes, I'll make another one. We'll make the 1 white. Should have went there first because now I have workers that not a lot I can do with them. Just take a coin. I have a worker now, but I don't think there's anywhere to put it, is there? Oh, I can just take another coin. Alrighty, well that's okay. I'm still winning, 14 to 13. Well, I definitely have money. I'm going to keep taking that point because I don't see any reason to let him get the extra point. He'll still go first probably and go in there and take that spot, but 2 points seems too much. Let's just look. The 6th building does what? When you give Viticulture... That's the one he has built. I don't think that's worth it. I don't think it's worth it. I mean, it's... No. This one's going to give me 2 points. If I get that one, then it's 5 points. That's the end of the game. That's what I need to do. That's all about what I need to do. So I'm just going to go here just to stop him from getting a point. Got it. All right, let's pass. Oh, he went there and got the point anyway with his El Grande. But that's fine. Use your Grande worker for that. I don't mind. Well, we'll take a winner card because... All right. So you went there, but that's fine because I'm planning to go there anyway. I just saved my Grande for that spot. That gives him 3 points. He's up to 17. Alrighty. Age all wine in your cellar twice. If I do that, will I get a 6/6? I will. Yeah, let's do that then. Not even a question. No. We're going to age all wine in my cellar twice. Vroom. Come on. Why are they doing it one, take it off, and move it again? Why? You literally, they didn't build in the animation to move something twice? That's really weird. I watched an early Apptastic and got lost because you presume people knew the rules. I apologize about that. It's kind of a tricky thing to go through because sometimes games are pretty hard to explain and talk about it. If you have a question, I'll try to answer it. So I have a 6 and a 6. Yeah, there's no question. Let's just go here. And we'll fill this order. Takes me up to 20 points, which should trigger the end of the game. Of course, he may have a way to get 3 points. I don't know. I don't think so. There's no other way for me to get points, I don't believe. Because I can't play another card. So I'll just go there. And he's up. He's used all his workers. So this is the point where if we were playing the board game in person, we'd say, you know, come on, let's just go. We'll make some more wine. Or get some more grapes, I mean. Now everything ages. We go on. Continuing. And end of match. So 20 points. I had 16 money. 5 value worth of wine. 16 points worth of grapes. 5 values of wine, 19, but 20 points. It doesn't matter. I beat him. He was on easy, so there's that. So get that right. That's weird. I just clicked on the Rate Us game and it didn't do anything. Alrighty. Well, I don't know. I think at the end of the day, I love Viticulture, but I love Viticulture with Tuscany. Viticulture is a really good game, but once you play with Tuscany, it's really hard to go back. Tuscany adds a lot of stuff I really like about the game. It's This app is fine. It's not bad. The tutorial was not very useful, and I'm not sold on the interface. Not to say I like the background, I like the pictures and stuff, but the icons and everything, it just seems to be. It feels like an old app, and it came out this week. So that's probably my biggest complaint about this. I don't know that I don't know if you all watched last week. I played the Terraforming Mars one, and I've played Terraforming Mars like 6-7 times on my own since then. I am just loving it, even though it doesn't have a back button. But I'm loving it. I don't think I'm going to go home tonight and play Viticulture. I just don't think that's going to happen. I think Terraforming Mars is one I'll play more often. This one, not quite so much. So, well, it's no big deal. I mean, still, this is a way to play Viticulture. The app does work fine. I'll think about it some more and give a full review later on. But that's what's going on. Alrighty, well, it took about an hour to play. Well, we kind of went through the tutorials first. So maybe 45 minutes. That's not too bad. Playing against just one opponent. That's an interesting thing. I'm always curious how you all play against AIs. I almost only ever play against one AI opponent. Mostly because I'm kind of ignoring what they're doing for some point. And when there's a lot more, you have to kind of watch. Here I can say, he can't go there. I can. But if there's two people, you go, if he goes there, then she goes there. It's kind of a confusing thing. The problem with these app reviews are they're based on your basis of the board game, says Rebecca. Well, I don't think so. I can actually confirm that during the Summer Spectacular, which is in just a few weeks, me, Eric, Mandy, and Suzanne are going to be doing our top 10 apps. And if it was just based on my versions of the game, then they would be, these are my, you just could say, oh, what apps are Tom's favorites? That is not the case. In fact, I've recently played an app which I thought was less good than the actual playing the game was. Well, actually, there's several like that. But I'm going to go through the different apps and go through them and pick based on my enjoyment of the game for sure, but how well I like the app. And I think that will make, and sometimes just like Ascension, for example, doesn't make my top 100 games. It just doesn't. I like it, but it doesn't make my top 100 games. But the app is definitely in the running, right? So that's an interesting thing. The interface is the same they use for Patchwork and Terra Mystica. Oh, well, I was about to play Terra Mystica at some point. Fireblaze says I play against 2 to 3 AI. It's more fun. Ben says I should grab the Cat Lady app. Huh. That's an interesting one because Cat Lady is kind of like a filler game I play against other people, but I don't know that I want to play against the computer. But maybe it will work. The Castle of Burgundy has a nice app. Well, maybe. So we're doing this 3 times a week, and I'll be just playing through these apps. The next time I do this will be Friday, and we'll continue our Charterstone thing, which is being a lot of fun for sure. People are still talking about how many AI they use. 1 usually, but as many as possible for games like Race for the Galaxy. So you play more easy opponents before moving up to medium. Yeah, that makes sense. Twilight Struggle. Why do you consider screen size when judging how good an app is? Small icons could be okay on an iPad, but bad on an iPhone. Nah, I'm gonna judge all mine based on the iPad. I would not play an app on the iPhone. I don't play any games on my iPhone. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything negative. If all I had was an iPhone, then yes, that's what I would do. But I have the bigger screen. It's just easier for my eyes. So, alrighty, folks. Well, I'm going to get going here. I'll be back later on today at 2 o'clock. Me and Mike are going to be talking about games on Kickstarter for crowd surfing. So we'll see you then. Until then, I'm Tom Vasel. Have fun gaming.